there's been a lot of hate and terrorism going around a lot lately, especially in Afghanistan. So when I was going through YouTube and came across this video, thought it was a perfect topic to do a video on. So today we are going to react to Nazi war crime suspect caught after fleeing trial. And apologies if the video is a little short this week. But before we get into the video, please, if you have not, check out my dad's book in his memory and get a copy if you haven't. On that note, let's get into it.
A 96-year-old German woman was caught hours after failing to turn up for her trial on Thursday on charges of aiding and abetting mass murder in a Nazi concentration camp during World War II. Irmgard Fürchner is accused of having contributed as an 18-year-old to the murder of more than 11,000 people when she was a typist at the Stutthof concentration camp between 1943 and 1945. Court spokeswoman Friederike Milhofer.
The defendant left her home in the early hours of this morning and took a taxi to an unknown location. As a result of this flight, the chamber has issued an arrest warrant.
She full-heartedly deserves the arrest warrant, and I hope she gets a lot of time in jail, like life or something, because nobody should be a Nazi, and nobody should think being one is okay, and nobody should support a Nazi. Everybody has their own opinion about Nazis, but in my eyes, in my opinion, they are a terrorist group, and terrorism should be stopped, and you should be given a lot of time for being involved in one.
Milhofer later confirmed that Fürchner had been detained and that a doctor was assessing whether her health would allow her to be imprisoned. The next hearing is scheduled for October 19. Charges cannot be read until Fürchner, who faces trial in an adolescent court because of her young age at the time of the alleged crimes, is present in court in person. Although prosecutors convicted major perpetrators, those who issued orders or pulled triggers in the 1960s Frankfurt Auschwitz trials, the practice until the 2000s was to leave lower-level suspects alone. According to Der Spiegel, Fürchner described execution orders dictated to her by Camp Commandant Paul Werner Hoppe, who was convicted of accessory to murder in 1955.
I understand that when she did the crime, she was a younger age, so they have to give her the younger age trial and all that. But I don't think they should give her a lesser sentence and say, oh, we're going to let you off the hook just because you were X age when it happened. I think they should trial her as an adult. I also think that there is underlying reasons why she was a Nazi to begin with. And I think that they should have to go to therapy or something. And I also think they need all that with the long jail sentence. On that note, I hope that they give her the punishment she deserves. Thanks for watching. If you haven't done so, hit that subscribe and bell notifications. Like, comment, and subscribe. Every bit helps. Follow my socials. And this has been Lindsay signing off. Peace.